Hi, I'm Iona from Is This It?
And I'm Martha.
We're here with Pins today at Psych Fest in Manchester. Hey guys!
Hi!
You guys were the first all-female, kind of indie band, alternative band that we kind of was on our radar when we were younger. How is it being in an all-femme kind of presenting band? What's the best thing about it?
Well, the best thing about it is the same thing it was when we started. It's just playing music with your friends. We didn't really think about it as a gender decision. It was just playing music with our friends. But now I would say it's a necessity.
I'd agree with that. And then also another thing about it, which is brilliant, is touring and meeting loads of other female presenting musicians and getting to hang out with them and share experiences, because despite claims, we are still really within a minority, and it actually feels really good to still be doing music after a number of years, and still see people come up and doing the same thing and coming to the shows and playing their music too. So yeah, it's great.
Oh, actually,
In the back.
hello. I first joined the band when Wild Nights came out, and there was a lot less female presenting bands around even then. So it's really nice to come full circle now and then see that there's so much more women just generally in the whole industry, and we just want to keep pushing that and keep supporting that, really, don't we?
I think that's what we were kind of saying, because we were both kind of in the same boat. We didn't know each other when we were when the album came out, but we both liked it because we didn't see
I didn't see anything.
girls in bands, and it was just really nice. It was oh yeah, this is a badass.
Do you know, I had a similar experience when I was younger, and the Distillers had just brought an album out, and one of my friends, who I was just casually playing a bit of music with, she was like, "You need to come to my house and listen to this," and she put it on. And it was a CD. And I was like, "Oh, wow, this is Ace. Who's this?" And she was like, "It's a chick. This is a chick singing though." And we got so excited. And we're like, we need to write some music now.
And on that topic, so the Distillers, that show was the show that you went to also was my first ever gig to attend. And Lois was at that show too, and we didn't know each other either.
No
so that's what we bonded over, and perhaps you bonded over us a little bit, maybe.
I first listened to you guys in a bagel stop in Nottingham. And I was just on Spotify looking for new music, and I was like, this is really cool. I just remember eating my bagel and being like, this is sick.
Yeah. What a way to find it.
Yeah.
I had quite a cute story because I saw you guys in Hull with my dad. And I had I was 13, and I went to the toilet, and one of you was in the stall behind me, and I went to my dad and I remember a fur coat coming down the stall, and then I came back to my dad and went, "I've pissed next to one of the pins." That was my claim to fame until I came to Manchester.
Oh my god. I'm trying to figure it could be with the fur coat, but I think around that time it could have been enough.
Yeah.
I love playing Hull, and I always get excited because
Hull.
because the energy is always really electric or something. We've only played there a couple of times, but I've had a great time both times.
One of my favourite pin shows was the Polar Bear.
Yeah.
That's where we did Girls Like Us to finish, and we just went crazy at the end. We were just let's keep going for 7 years. This is really fun.